Hello, everybody, and welcome to another MyMusic. Now, today, I'm going to be talking to someone with an incredibly cool name, Skylar Herter. That's a great name. Is Skylar your real name?
Yes, it is.
Wow. So you got, before we even start and before we get into talking about music with you, you must have really cool parents then to come up with a name like that.
I've actually not had it much from England, as in because I think it's an English name, but I actually live in Hungary and I'm half Hungarian, half English. So my
Wow.
mum gave me an English name and then my family name is like German origins.
We will be back to talk to Skylar all about her life in music straight after the Dancing Cat.
Keep on, don't stop. Keep on, don't stop. Keep on, don't stop.
I think you enjoyed that, didn't you? Everybody
Yes, I
enjoys
did.
the Dancing Cat. Keep on, don't stop. When did you start making music, Skylar?
Oh, I started singing from a very young age because my mum owns like a musical theatre school, like dance school, but we also do music. So
Cool.
at a young age, I was introduced to like singing and the performing arts. But
Okay.
later on was when my brother started writing songs and I really wanted to write songs. So I got more into like the pop music and writing my original songs and playing the guitar and piano.
Okay, so this is like a Billie Eilish story, yeah. Do you still work with your brother?
We've kind of broken away from that because he's gone more into the dancing side. I've gone more into the music side. So we don't really,
Right.
but sometimes when we have the chance, we like to sing together and that's always nice, special moments.
Oh, if I can put you both in a room tomorrow, what would you sing together? Have you got like a favourite that you choose to do with your brother?
I think we like some Elton John music together, but really anything. So I can't really think of it at the moment, but lots of, we like High School Musical. We used to sing a lot of that and he used to sing the
Oh,
part, I used to
really?
sing the part. Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to believe. And yeah, all that.
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah. What was it? What was the first music that really kind of spoke to you then?
The first music that I can think of was Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I used to sing that a lot as like when I was like 5, 6 years old, like a cappella. I just couldn't stop. I sang it over and over again. Yeah.
Wow.
One.
Which version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Because obviously there's been some really famous versions of that.
The Judy Garland version. And
Oh,
then
right.
actually later on, when I was like 9, 10, I like got reintroduced to that song again, but with the ukulele version. I'm not sure who the performer is, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah. So your mum puts on like shows and stuff. Did you perform in some of those shows?
Oh yes. I
Yeah.
loved it. So from the age of 5 to like 17, I performed in the shows, and then I'm actually a teacher now at the school.
Cool. Did you have to fight for getting lead parts, or how did that work with your mum? Did she naturally go, right, no, I'm not just giving you the lead part, Skylar, just because you're my daughter. You're going to have to audition for this like everybody else.
Yeah, she's quite good. We do more like dance shows, so there's not really any lead roles, but we have done like musicals as well. And she doesn't favoritize, so we do have to. Me and my brother both have to put ourselves there to get the lead role if we want to. We have to like audition and everything. So yeah, she doesn't say that, okay, just because I'm her daughter, I get like a lead part. So I still have to work hard.
My son's at drama school at the moment, and he's got the male lead in Chicago. Now, there's some very difficult songs in there. What's the most difficult show song that you've ever done?
We did Peter Pan, and I played Wendy in the musical Peter Pan, but it was like a different version, and the songs were quite challenging.
So when did you discover that singing was for you?
When I was very, very little. So I couldn't stop singing every moment when I'm at home, when I was out in the streets, when I was at dance school. I used to sing nonstop. And then I knew that this was a real passion and that I love it and I want to continue my life doing this.
Yeah. But is it hard having that as an aspiration in 2026? You know, there's so much music out there. There's a lot of people putting music out, new music out every single day. Is the big dream to become a pop star, or make your money out of music, or do you think that you're always going to kind of survive with a job and the music as a hobby? Where do you feel that's going to go?
It used to be a dream of mine to just do music and be a big pop star, but recently that's kind of not been my dream anymore. I much prefer doing lots of different things, and I have lots of different interests other than music. So I kind of like the idea of like a portfolio career and having music as part of my job, but not just the music. I love teaching. I love lots of creative things like photography. So I like to say that music is just like one little section of my life, and I don't want to just do music.
I think that's very refreshing to hear, and eminently very sensible as well. Outside of music, what's your other great passion then?
I love photography. I absolutely love dancing, and I love just like creating. So I like getting old pieces of clothing items and painting on them or cutting them up, creating other things. So everything and very, very much lots of different sports. So anything sporty or arty, I absolutely love.
I'd say your Instagram is quite artistic. You know, I think you're quite creative with it. Do you quite enjoy the creative process of making stuff for social media as well?
Yes, I love the creative process. I do.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of artists struggle with. Yeah, because they like making the music, or they like doing the art bit, but then they find like social media is all a bit too much, and it's almost like that, that kind of draws too much on their energy. But you quite enjoy it as part and parcel of a creative process for you.
Yeah, I do enjoy it, but I also feel it's very overwhelming. So social media is really overwhelming for me. But the actual creative side, like when I have to create album covers or maybe going on a photo shoot, I really enjoy like editing the pictures afterwards and creating something like extreme out of just an ordinary picture and using AI tools and things like that to make something very different.
I love that. What are you writing about when you write music?
I like to write about different topics, so I don't like to stay on one topic. Recently I've written a song about a friend that doesn't want to be my friend, so I've kind of let her go.
That's just not nice, is it?
Yeah, friendships fade away. So,
do you think that happens more with women and girls rather than with boys? Girls falling out with girls. You see, my daughter, I feel like I've never had that with my sons. I've got 5 children. I've got 1 daughter, and it seems like with my daughter that her friendship group, she likes everybody, right? She's the one that tries to keep everybody in line, but some of them fall out with their other friends all of the time, and she finds it really quite stressful. I wonder whether it's kind of a female trait though.
yeah, I think so. I think there's more kind of fallouts. I mean, with this specific friend, we didn't actually fall out. So it was more like I left a school when I was like younger, and then she just didn't want to keep the relationship. When I said, let's meet up, let's go and play some card games or go roller booting, it's like she said she was always too busy. And it was really weird for me that it kind of like we were really good friends, and from day 1 to day 2, it's like we weren't even friends. So it's weird, but I think with girls it does happen much more frequently.
Yeah, I mean it's very relatable as a piece. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. When you write music, are you aware of, how relatable some of this stuff might be to other people? And then now that we have social media, that you may get inundated with people telling you their stories. And do you quite enjoy that?
Yeah, I do like it when I don't actually write specifically for the people. So I write more for myself, and I use music as a kind of like source to express myself and like emotions that I can't always understand so well. I understand them better when I write them down into a song. But I do find it that when I then release the song, people come to me and say, oh, that is so relatable, or that song made them think of something that happened in their life. And that always makes me feel nice, because I feel we get more connected with each other.
That's cool. What other ideas have you got bubbling away in your head for songs at the moment? Do you have like ideas all of the time? Do you write them down? Do you do little things in your phone? Where did the ideas go when you have ideas for songs?
The ideas come when I sit to my instrument and I write the song. So when I play around with some chords, then I always have an idea that just sparks in my head, and then I'm like, okay, I'll continue with this idea. So it's always like from past experiences, I always grab something, or sometimes if I think about the future or wonder about what something might be like. So I'm never stuck with any ideas.
And are you always writing on the same instrument?
No, I write on the guitar as well, and the piano. And I have written a couple of songs on the ukulele, but I'd rather stick to the piano and guitar.
Do you find, right, because they're such different instruments, the guitar and the piano, do you find like you write very different songs when you've got what? Yeah.
Yes, I have like, when I write songs on the guitar, they kind of always seem very country, pop rock kind of vibe. When I write on the piano, it's very musical theatre, Disney vibes.
Would you love one of your songs to get into a Disney film?
Yes. Oh, I would love that.
You see, right. What would the Disney film be about? Okay, we getting one of your songs. Which song would it be, and what Disney type film, or who's the villain, who's the goodie in the film?
Oh, I haven't thought about that. Any kind of, I love so many of the Disney movies, but probably I would want my song to be more for the goodie person rather than the villain.
Yeah. Maybe like a princess, then.
Yeah.
Or fantastic. You got a favorite Disney film?
Yes.
What's that?
Tangled. Yeah, and the Little Mermaid.
Oh, fantastic. But did you like the last Little Mermaid though? Did you like the?
Yes, I did. Lots of people said they didn't like it because it was so different to the original, but I really liked it. I thought it brought a lot of modern elements, and I really enjoyed watching the differences.
Cool. Now, in terms of what music you listen to now, I mean, you've given us like some inspiration of, what you listened to when you were young, but what are you listening to right this minute as an artist, but, or as a listener, really?
I love listening to musical theatre songs, especially more the contemporary ones. So Dear Evan Hansen, I like Lion King, The Prom, the musical, lots of and Six, the musical. So lots of different musicals. And if I would have to say like from pop genre, then I really love Alec Benjamin, Zoe Wees, Loy. So artists such as them.
Okay, you're not a big Hamilton fan then. You're not like, no, because so many people love it, right?
Yes.
But it's an acquired taste. I feel, it's not for everybody's cup of tea. I mean, unfortunately, we've got lots of Hamilton fans in the house, which means that they know every single word. But for me, it just gets a bit monotonous when it just keeps going on and on and on. I mean, it's a lot of rapping, which is fine. But, if I could put you in the studio tomorrow with anybody to write a song, who would it be and why?
Oh, tricky question.
Tricky but good at the same time,
Yeah,
I mean,
tricky but good, yeah.
Could be a massive opportunity for you because we can tag them in underneath this when it goes out, you see, and then they might see it and then go, yeah, okay, why not?
I mean, I would love to write a song. There is a Hungarian artist called Nagy Bogi, and also
what a name! That's a brilliant name.
Yeah, I love her music. I would love to write a song with her, and also Zoe Wees, because she's got such a deep, rich voice, and I've got more of a like higher voice, and I would be very interested if we would like sing something together, what that would sound like.
Well, you do me a favor, right? Because, I'm dreadful with names. When we finish this, can you tag or give me their Instagram
Yes.
tags? Right, brilliant. So I can tag them in. That would be
Yes, of
marvelous.
course.
So you wanna carry on writing music, but you want to do all of these other things as well. Do you feel like there will be an opportunity in your life then to overlap all of the lovely things that you're doing, and maybe, is that the dream for you, that you might be able to find a role, etc., that gives you the opportunity to do your photography and to do your art and your teaching and all of these things and the music all at once? Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And I'm really working on that. And I can really see all of my passions like overlapping and coming into one, because with the school, it's more based on dance, and I'm kind of introducing like music sections to the school and teaching songwriting to children. So I'm really enjoying that. And with my dancing, I'm trying to bring them into my music videos. So that's like a really nice combination. And then obviously I really like designing my own clothes. So then I bring that into the set of there as well. So I really like incorporating all of them into one.
You're a little entrepreneur. Yeah. Yeah. Is this going to end up being your business, not your mum's? Is that the hope at some point, that your mum might just like go, okay, well, you take over and I'll take a back seat?
Well, we like to collaborate. So
that's good answer. Good answer. Yeah. In case mum's watching, what's mum's name?
Sandra.
Sandra, you're safe for the minute. It's all good. It's all collabs. It's good. Yeah. But you never know. There might come a day that this could be your thing. Your mum might want to just retire for a bit and, take more of a back seat. So it's good that she's letting you sort of like grow your wings with all of this and, really push it. If you could bring a celebrity into the school to do like a day's kind of like workshop with all of the young people in the school, who would you bring in? I think you should get Harry Styles in, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yes,
brilliant.
I like that. Yeah.
Especially as like now he seems to have like really mastered some dance moves as well for like his latest song and whatever. He seems to have, been taking lessons there. It'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd just be good to get Harry Styles in. I think you'd probably get a lot of screaming in the room. And are you finding there's equal amount of boys and girls that come along to this school?
No, unfortunately not. Very much girls orientated. We
Right.
have had, last year, I think we had 6 boys, and that was like really good. Like I was so happy. It was so refreshing. But this year we've got like 2. So
Right. Yeah. We found the same thing here. My son had to take part in Sister Act last night because which the guy that works at the college that he's at, he started a theatre group, but there was only a couple of boys. In fact, no, I think there was only one boy, and he needed some more boys, so he had to pull some of the boys from the theatre drama college to come into the theatre group. But listen, boys, if you're listening to this, if you know Skylar and you're in the area and you're a parent even of a boy, look, boys can do this stuff too. It's not just for girls. It's not wussy to do this stuff. Dancing, it's almost martial arts. Really is. Keeps you fit as well. If you're really good at dancing, it's probably good for like playing football and other stuff like that as well. You get good on your feet. See, we just have to sell it to them, Skylar. That's what we have to do.
yes, it helps with strength as well. Like my brother
Exactly.
is younger than me and shorter than me, and he still lifts me in all these clever moves, and I'm like, wow, how can you manage me? I'm heavier than you, and you're like, wow, like this.
I think what you need to do is get on the old TikTok or Instagram, and you need to do like lots of that.
Yeah.
Get him lifting you and stuff like that. And yes, guys, if you want to be strong like me, yeah, then you need to come to dance lessons, because that's where it's all at. Improve your core, get good muscles, you know, forget going down the gym, come to dance.
Yeah,
It's
I think
it's cool.
great.
And later on in life, the ladies will love it that you can actually dance at your wedding. Tell you.
True.
It's true. It's true though, isn't it?
It is.
Oh
it
dear,
is.
you don't want two left feet like me. Come on, do yourself a favour, get into that. What are you working on right now, Skylar? Are you working on any new music right this minute?
This minute, yes, I have like a release strategy plan. So I've got some new songs coming.
Cool. Can you give us a little flavour of what they might be about, or is it all hush hush top secret?
Well, I have this friend song coming out actually tomorrow, so that's really exciting.
Nice. Good. Well, now there's pressure because I've got to get this out tonight now so that it will be tomorrow. I will do my best. Yeah. Okay. So you got a friend song that's out tonight, and then something else in the pipeline. And what sort of mood are they? What sort of like backing are they in terms of type of song?
They're kind of like pop, but not your dance music. More like a soft ballad type of pop.
Nice. Cool. Got some soft ballad type stuff coming from Skylar. And if you're the friend, when you listen to it, I hope you're sorry. Yeah. Do you think they know who they are? Have you told them that this song?
No.
Oh.
I haven't told them, but it's not very like it can happen with anyone that friends just go, and I've had multiple friends.
It's not specific, but you know,
No.
that was just the inspiration. Brilliant.
Exactly.
I love it. Listen, Skylar, it's been an absolute pleasure meeting you today, talking a little bit about your music. I hope this has infused a few more people to come and listen to you and check out your music. And boys, as I said earlier, get down that dance school, learn, you know, get involved. You know, don't put it off. You'll thank me further down the line. I promise you. Thank you so much for coming on today. This has been the wonderful Skylar, folks. We will put something of Skylar's, if you're watching this on the Spotify, just there for your thumb to press, and you'll be able to listen to it right now. Hopefully I get this out tonight. If you're listening to this in the future, the song's already out. Okay, there we go. So you can just listen to it anyway. But this has been the wonderful Skylar. Thank you for coming on and talking today. And thank you, folks, for listening. As ever, we'll be back soon with more My Music. But until then, from both of us, bye for now.